Hey, this bitch on.
Rolex, cut it up. Rolex, buttercup.
It's time for the hottest radio show and podcast.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
With DJ Prime. It's time for Chef Radio. Yes, sir. Welcome to Started Here in the Far Podcast. I am your host, this flyer than most. You already know it's DJ Preem in the building. I got a stacked episode for y'all. I got my guy, Sha'ron. He's in the building for the interview. There's no dessert mix, there's no rap snacks, and there is no chef special today. But it is the 50th episode of Chef Radio, man. I just wanted to take this time to thank y'all. Thank everybody who supported me. This is not no written fucking speech. I'm just going off the top of the dome with this shit. This shit is fucking unbelievable, bro. Like, y'all really supported me through 50 episodes and more. I got a lot more that's coming. We're not even a year yet. We're approaching a year with Chef Radio, but we are 50 episodes deep. And every episode, I have somebody come on this fucking show and interview them. And I wouldn't keep doing this shit if it wasn't for y'all. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody who watches every fucking episode. I appreciate everybody who's only watched one episode. I appreciate everybody who supports me in any type of fucking capacity, whether it's Chef Radio, DJing, or both. This shit means more than y'all fucking know for me. To have people to go out and I see them in person outside of this studio in my house and they say, damn, DJ Preem, you do that thing called Chef Radio. I fuck with what you doing. That shit means more than y'all fucking know. This shit is so fucking special to me, and I started it because nobody ever would make this opportunity or do anything like this for me, so I did it for everybody else. Chef Radio has become, I don't give a fuck what anybody says, Chef Radio has become one of the biggest platforms for artists in Houston. And honestly, I'll say it now. It is the biggest platform for artists, DJs, and producers. Anybody who's in the industry in Houston, this is the platform, the number one platform. I've been saying it before I knew it was number one because I knew it was going to be number one. And everybody fucking supported me through the fucking trash-ass content all the way up to now where you can see words on my shit. And my shit is fucking good as fuck. Meeting all of y'all artists, DJs, producers, getting gems from y'all, y'all showing me y'all music, man. All of the support from fucking Underground Heat to Chef's Catering to Chef Radio to me out DJing. I can't explain, man, how much this shit really means, bro. And to not even be a year in. We 11 months. We close. But not even to be a year in, man. I just was talking to my photographer today. This nigga knew me, found me, met me when I had 50 subscribers. At the time of this recording, I'm at 225 subscribers. 6 months later. I don't really know what else to say, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the fucking love, all the support. I know I keep saying it, but it really means more than y'all fucking know, man. And for everybody to fuck with my platform like they do, I believe my shit is the hottest. I believe my shit is the biggest. That's why I say it. But y'all treat my shit like it is too. And I appreciate the fuck out of that. Before I get too motherfucking emotional, man, let's get into this goddamn interview with my guy, Sha'ron. Let's get it. You already know. Say it with me, man. It's the hottest. It's the biggest. DJ Preem, Chef Radio. Yes, sir. Welcome to Started Here in the Far Podcast. You already know it's your host, is Fly the Most, DJ Preem in the building. I got my next guest in the building. I always say my next guest might be the best guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself, big dog.
My name's Sha'ron. I make music. I'm a rapper.
Absolutely, bro. He don't know it, but I purposely wore this jersey for a fucking reason. Cause
had a feeling, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Had a feeling.
Before we even get to the music shit, he was hating on my Chiefs.
I was.
KC Super Bowl motherfucking champions. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Man, you want to bet on the Super Bowl?" Should have bet his ass.
I bet him 300, and he said no.
I did say no. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. Like
scared money don't make money.
You absolutely
scared money
right.
don't make money.
You know why I shouldn't have been nervous? 15. When you got 15 on your team, you should never be fucking
I'm not gonna
nervous.
hate on him. I can't even say nothing no more.
He's the fucking GOAT.
He got 2 bowls. He like 27 or something.
Nigga's the fucking
I can't hate.
GOAT.
I can't hate. He like Steph Curry at basketball.
Football. Yeah, bro. So I purposely wore this jersey, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like let him know. I see he got a little, I don't know if it's Philly, it's like little Philly colors, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I'm not even a Philly fan. I'm not even a Philly fan. I just didn't believe in Mahomes. I didn't believe in that style of football. You know, Philly, they gritty the way they play. Y'all play pretty football.
Oh, yeah, bro, because we them boys.
Come on,
you know
man.
We them boys,
It's a whole
man.
different game.
We them boys, man.
It's a whole different game.
I should have, you know what I'm saying, next time.
Hey, y'all gotta see my team.
Who
Y'all
your
gotta see
team?
Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets come out the AFC this year. Y'all gotta see us now.
Oh my God!
Y'all gotta see us.
He talking about the damn Jets.
All right.
Jets.
Jets. It's a new era. I'm telling you, it's a new era.
Them niggas finna win 6 games. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Aaron Rodgers cool, but I mean, you got to go through the champs. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna see y'all. We gonna
see y'all this year, but we ain't gonna see y'all in the playoffs because y'all might not even make it that far.
Okay, bro. Look, I don't even gotta say too much because you already you know the roster.
Well,
you trying to convince yourself. I know where we going,
bro.
You gotta convince yourself.
Y'all got Aaron Rodgers. You got your boy Sauce Gardner. I fuck with Sauce.
Garrett Wilson, Brees Hall.
Oh my God, bro's coming off an injury. He
Come
might not even
on,
be
bro.
that good.
All right.
Y'all got little
right.
McCole Hardman that we used to have.
All
But
right.
yeah, I mean, see, here's my thing.
That's
though.
our receiver 3. Just like with y'all, he our 3.
Bro, we literally finna get DeAndre Hopkins. Come on now.
Y'all getting
we're getting
All
D
right,
Hop.
bro. All
We're
right,
getting
bro.
D Hop. I bet you on that.
All right.
We're getting D Hop. But nah, so my thing about the Chiefs though, real quick, is it's not a get. See, when's the last time y'all been to the playoffs? 2011. Last time y'all been to the Super Bowl in like the 80s. See, here's the thing about the Chiefs and the Mahomes era. It's a guarantee we're gonna make it to the AFC Championship game. That's a guarantee right there. It's 100% fact we're gonna make it. As long as he healthy, bro, we're gonna make it. 5 years in, 5 years straight, this man ain't been to nothing less. It's always been home games.
I can't refute that. It's a proven point.
He's a fucking goat.
I like arguing, but I just can't argue that. I can't say nothing about that. So
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. My fucking guy, Mahomes, man. So
take flight though.
Hell yeah, bro. So you an artist, man. What actually got you into music, bro?
What got me into music? So I don't know. I always loved music since I was a kid, but what made me start liking rap like that was Soulja Boy. I'm not even gonna lie. I was a little kid. I was like 7 years old when that came out, probably 6 or 7. And they played that at all the dance parties we used to have at school and everything. So I love Soulja Boy. That's my favorite. And then Lil Wayne. I love Lil Wayne. Everybody do. Every rapper love Lil Wayne. Yeah. And then people can say what they want about this, but I liked Eminem back in the day. Like late 2000s. Like that. I listened to his older stuff too, but that's just the era I grew up in. So late 2000s, early 2010s, I don't listen to nothing after.
You like blonde hair, Lil Eminem better, or?
I feel like blonde hair Eminem is what really made him like who he really was. That's when he came with all the stories. He was still being super lyrical. He was super creative at the same time. So, I mean, I like both versions. That version is like Slim Shady. That's really who you want to see though. That's what changed. That's where his influence comes from. I'll say.
The facts, bro. So you just named off a couple rappers. Would you say them is your inspiration?
Soulja Boy is an inspiration for sure.
Big Draco.
For sure. I'll say J. Cole is a big inspiration of mine because when I started listening to J. Cole, that gave me a whole different way to listen to music. I like fun music more up until Forest Hills Drive came out, and that's like one that really got me into conceptual albums because that's the type of album that was, and around that time is when those type of rappers start kind of rising to the cream of the crop. So that a lot, I like that as well. You
know what, bro? I'm gonna ask you another question, but J. Cole's albums, I don't remember. I'm looking this up real quick. Which album came up first? I know about Forest Hill Drive first. Okay, Born Sinner. I swear that is one of the most looked over albums now.
Thank you.
Ever, bro.
I'm happy you agree with that point.
Bro, that album is goated.
I'm saying.
That album is goated.
Yes. Like, I'm happy you agree with that.
I think what the issue is with Born Center versus Forest Hill Drive is Forest Hill Drive, I'm not going to say it has more bangers, but it's more mainstream than Born Center was. like you got your Get Off My Dick. You got your
No role models.
No role models, bro. But my nigga,
Look. This is how I see it, right? Born Sinner is, to me, if I'm going to listen to an album to pluck off more songs from, I'm gonna go to Born Sinner first, because I mean, I'm not gonna say like pluck off more songs, and I still like his more, serious stuff that he made, apart from like, let's say, like a Voluminati or Land of the Snakes. I'll pick Land of the Snakes more, but like Land of the Snakes, Rich Niggas, on that album, Runaway, those to me are each in his top 10. And the second two I said, those are each in like the top 5s for me. I love those songs so much. So that album definitely has probably more songs I might individually listen to, but when I put on Forest Hills Drive, it's like that, to me, that gives me a perfect album experience. And at the same time, Born Sinner was still super cohesive, and it's still a really good, like, if you listen to the topics he brings up and how he sequences his songs and stuff like that, you can see the point he's trying to make and the themes that come up in that album. But I feel like he just executed it more in Forest Hills Drive. Everything in that album seemed more together. Like, the production, the story had one major theme, basically. So it was like, it's like kind of, it's like watching a movie more than listening to music. I'll say.
I like that. I think another reason why I fuck with Born Sinner a little bit more is because of nostalgia purposes. Is watching fucking the video of She Knows on 106 and Park. Like that shit.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then
sure.
you know what I'm saying, going on YouTube and actually watching it and finding out and like, because there was a story behind that video too, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like just hearing certain shit in the song and finding out what was said, what's meant, and all this other shit. I'm like, all right, bro, this is cold.
Yeah, I love that with music, that if you really hold on to music and keep listening to it, the more you listen to it, you always find something else in the music, and it seems like with everything you find, it makes you like the song that much more.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Question I meant to actually ask you first is, I mean, we've been following each other on IG, so I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how you heard about Chef Radio. But what made you want to come on Chef Radio?
I just like what you're doing for the underground rap community, not even just underground rap, but music in general. How you love music, so that love spreads to us as like the followers, people that support you, like to see what you do. On top of that, you put in a lot of work to this stuff, and when you see someone puts in a lot of work, it helps you take them more seriously, because one, that's inspiring, two, that's serious, three, like you see the process. Like a lot of people don't really like showing the process, they like showing when they're at the top, but it's a process to everything. And like I feel like people love seeing the process, especially when it's people they respect a lot, someone they look up to. People love seeing the process. I always find myself going back to my favorite artists and stuff and looking at stuff they were doing before they blew up. Old shows when wasn't nobody singing their lyrics, it's like they rapping to themselves on stage, or I don't know, just little stuff like that just shows like they're human too. At some point they was at the same place we at, and we all grinding too, so it makes them a lot more relatable like that. So
okay,
I mean, you doing, that's something that you're doing, and so I can respect that. On top of that, you're not waiting for no one else to give you a platform to do what you want to do. You're going out and getting what you want. So
I appreciate it,
like, as you gotta respect that. You gotta respect the hustle always.
I appreciate that, bro. For
sure.
real, because man, a lot of people they don't see what the fuck goes on to this shit, bro. Like, by the time this comes out, all these other episodes have been out. But like right now, bro, I'm running behind on episodes and shit because I still have a fucking life outside of Chef Radio. But man, like I'm the one that puts this shit together. I'm the one that interview y'all. You know what I'm saying? The only person that does help me out is my assistant that schedules y'all interviews, bro. And talks to y'all.
Shout out to her.
But yeah, absolutely.
Very cooperative.
Yes, because if I didn't have that, bro, I'd probably fucking lose my fucking mind. Trying to talk to everybody, set up interviews, schedule this shit, bro. Like it's a lot, bro. Like I don't even know when this is gonna come out, bro. I would say probably like within like a week. But I'm at the end of June, I was already booked the whole way through July. We already started in August. We're almost done with August and doing September, bro. And I don't charge nobody to come on this show. The only thing that gets charged is freestyles. You know that if you've done it, or if you're gonna do it, you know. So like I don't charge nobody for this shit, bro. I just do all this shit off the love, off the muscle, bro. And yeah, it gets fucking tiring, bro. Like, but
going through it though. So
absolutely, bro. And the people
commend that.
Yeah, bro. And the people that support, the people who fuck with it, the people who want to come on the show, y'all actually like, I'm not gonna lie, keep me fucking going, because I'm telling you, bro. I get fucking tired going out into the field doing chef's catering when I'm outside and I'm talking to people, and then next day, like, I had an interview before you know what I'm saying, and then you here, and then I got 2 people tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Or it's like, bro, like it's
gonna pay off though.
It's a lot. It's a lot,
and
bro.
we see it though too. We notice it.
I appreciate it, bro.
For sure.
I appreciate it, man. Speaking of Chef Radio, bro, do you think Houston has a problem when it comes to platforms like this? Do you think there's not enough platforms to showcase artists? And I don't mean like open mics. We got a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
I mean like where an artist can come on the show, tell who they are, talk about them, and all that type of shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna start off by saying, for one, I ain't even live here that long.
Oh shit, okay.
To say, like, I came out here. I mean, almost a year. I came out here August last year. So
Where you from?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for me, Buckeyes, go Bucks.
Okay.
But, yeah. So, but when I came, this was probably like my brother was going to school out here, so he was in school with you, and he showed me what he told me about you, and I had followed you, and you had started Chef Radio around that same time.
Yep.
And since you started that, you're probably the only person in Houston that I've seen that does something like this. So, I mean, I ain't been here that long, so maybe it's more. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know a lot of people in this city, but this is the only platform like that I've seen since I've been out here. And
yeah, bro.
Been almost a year, and you know, I'll be active online trying to look for stuff. So
for sure. Yeah, no, I haven't really seen that many platforms, such as a Chef Radio, and I don't mean to like shit on anybody because that's not my MO. But also, I think I make great fucking content, so my shit looks a lot better than maybe somebody else's. But I'm not trying to shit on nobody, but I do take pride in how my shit looks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
But don't get me wrong. It took a minute for me to have it like this because them little them videos and shit y'all see with the words on them and shit like that, I didn't have that shit before. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't look like that before. It looked like we both was right here, we talking, and I just posted it. It didn't have no words. It wasn't zoomed in on nobody. It was just regular. You know what I'm saying? Like how you would watch it on YouTube. So, I mean, that also comes with searching, finding out how to perfect your craft. You know what I'm saying? You want to do that as an artist. You want to do that as a DJ. Me, I want to do that as a podcaster, bro, or a radio host or whatever. So perfecting that shit. But I feel like also too, again, I feel like people are like, bro, this shit kind of hard because of the content that I put out. Like it's good fucking content. I can't even lie. Like I should be charging niggas for this.
I'll be at work watching this for, I don't know, multiple episodes, the whole 2 hours. The longer the video, the better. But I'll watch it the whole up until my lunch. Get to lunch, finish my lunch. Next Chef Radio video. Let's go.
God. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, bro.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with the roundtables the most. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I love watching those.
The roundtables is it, bro. Mm-hmm. Getting people on there, getting people different perspectives, whether it's DJs, artists, producers, anybody, bro.
Be learning.
Nah, for real.
Be
like
putting gems on there.
We be spitting on them roundtables, bro. Like talking, especially because shout out my boy Rip Cars. He was talking to me.
That's my guy.
Yeah,
my guy.
Rip. Yeah. So he watched the DJs, the last DJ roundtable I just posted. And he was like, bro, y'all was spitting. He was like, I don't know shit about DJing, but like y'all really opened my mind on how this shit worked. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, that's
probably like
really
the first. You definitely one of the first actual DJs I know. Like, not niggas that say they DJs because they play music off the aux at the kickback and stuff like that, but like actually doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. So just watching those gives me a whole different perspective on like that side of being an artist. Yeah. So I'm on the music side a lot, but musicians and DJs like traditionally got a strong relationship between an artist and a DJ. So knowing more about that side and being exposed to that it's a great learning experience. Just watching that. And, like, I will watch anyway if y'all wasn't talking about shit for real. But like, it's just a plus that y'all are talking about shit.
Bro.
So
yeah, we even talked about like the artist side of DJing. You know what I'm saying? Of how you want to approach a DJ, how you want to build relationships with a DJ if you artist, and how that shit can help you out. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell people all the time, if I play your shit in the club one time, that really ain't gonna do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? Your shit might be nice. You might get a couple people like, oh, what was that? You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. But building relationships with the DJs, not only just one DJ, multiple DJs that are at multiple different spots that go around the city that play your shit, that is what it's, you know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist trying to connect with DJs, but like I always say, bro, if you come up to a DJ and you like, hey, He play my shit. I eat like $50. Yeah, okay. I just earned $50. You really didn't just get shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know better. I don't even make club music. If I put my music in the club, they out the door. You gonna lose your job.
He said you play my music in the club, they out the door.
I ain't even gonna set you up like that, bro. I'm fucking with your money if I ask.
For sure, bro. So what's the story behind your artist name?
My artist name?
Yeah.
So it was Ron the Don, but I started watching your videos and it's another Ron the
My
Don.
nigga Ron the Don.
So it's not even that original, bro.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
and his even more original than mine, because mine was just Ron RON. Then I
Yeah,
so
he
basically
got the
he got the RAHN. Like it's just different. So
Shout out my
I
nigga
just
Ron.
chose for my future releases to just go back to my regular name, Sha'ron.
Okay.
Because it's a unique name. It's not too many Sha'rons. Like I ain't met too many Sha'rons. A lot of people say they ain't never met one in their life. And I don't know. I just think of a lot of other artist names. Just like not even just artist names, but a lot of great people name. They go by one name or their first name. They're not going by. I also didn't like the Ron the Don part because I don't want it to be like. I just want it to be a regular name. I don't want it to be a phrase or nothing. So I just chose to go with that. It's the original name. Kind of is unique. I feel like I'm a little unique. So
Yeah, it's funny because you had posted something about you tagged me in something on a story. I think you was just saying like you coming on Chef Radio or whatever.
Yeah.
And my nigga Ron the Don seen it and he was like, "Nigga, it's another Ron the Don."
Nah, cuz you got it, bro. You got it, bro.
That shit was funny. That shit was funny. Yeah, it's funny.
It don't gotta be like that,
Bro, because I actually met both, I added both of y'all on IG / met y'all at around the same time. And of course y'all have different profile pictures, but the name is the same, even though it's spelled a little bit different.
Yeah.
Like if one of y'all message me, I'm like, okay, which Ron is this? Is this Ron that do the camera shit and the music? I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah.
No,
But
he could have that one.
he said he got
I'm not changing my Instagram username.
Yeah,
but
okay.
As far as my artist names goes and what I want people to call me Sha'ron. That's another reason too. Because people ask me what's my name, like at events and stuff. I kind of don't like saying my name is Ron the Don. I like saying like my name is Sha'ron. So
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
like
I got
that
you.
better. Yeah.
What actually I think I just fucking did I just ask you what got you into music? I think I told
Nah, you asked like my influences.
Okay, yeah. What actually got you into music?
What got me into like making music. So I had always wrote music when I was younger. I'll say I probably started writing music when I was like 11 years old, going into 6th grade. And so I was writing music since then. And even in high school, I was writing music a lot. And I really wanted to take music seriously in high school. And I would rap in front of my friends and stuff. Or at lunch, people would start asking me to rap. And I'll be looking at what I wrote back then. Like, that shit was corny. But like now, I mean, people was saying they liked it back then. I don't know if they was setting me up.
They was capping, bro. Niggas was doing that shit to me in the high school
but
too.
it's
bro.
like, I mean, I guess I'll take it. And I always had encouragement when it came to making music, and I always had friends that also kept it real. Like if we're talking about like my inner circle, so they would say you got the lyrics, but you don't like got the flow yet. You don't got the flow. You feel me? You're not saying this right. And so I wasn't really releasing stuff because I wanted to. What I'm doing, I want to sound decent at least if I'm starting out. And so I had went to college, freshman year go by, I played some people some music, people was sliding up on Snapchat saying it was good and stuff. And I went to the studio a couple of times my freshman year. I went once, actually, my friend had asked me to go. But I was in February. My freshman year of college was like March, like it was 2020. So right when I went to the studio a couple weeks later, the whole world get shut down. So I go home, so I wasn't even recording music, but I was writing a lot during that time. And so I go back to school and I start showing my friends my music and stuff like that. And they're saying, nah, you got to take this stuff way more seriously and stuff. And one day I had a different dorm room than them. They all had the same room. I had a different room. But they had actually told me I couldn't leave their room until I made this one song. And so I made this song. It took me a long time, too, because I ain't know nothing about recording. But I was just saying, fuck it. And then, you feel me? And then, so I made that song. It was okay. Like, I like what I was talking about, but I see what I could do better looking back now. But that's what made me start taking it seriously, just because at that point, I went home and I wrote hella songs that semester. I went home. My brother, the one who mainly be telling me that, like, I don't got the flow and stuff, I got the lyrics. It was his reaction to when I put that all together. It was like, he was too geeked to hear that shit. So it's like, he's like, we got to get in the studio now. And I knew a friend that had a studio. So I went to his studio and we've been rolling ever since.
Damn. That's crazy, bro.
For real.
That's crazy. I know you just said you from Columbus, bro. What actually brought you to Houston?
Brought me to Houston. A lot of things. For one, I was planning on moving to Houston for like 3 years before I even came down here. Like, not really planning, but like, rush, I'm gonna move to Houston one day. Like, I'm gonna move one day. I'm gonna do it. And I had got into college, and I was still going to college in Ohio and stuff like that. But like, so what happened was like, so I was playing football, and what happened my junior year, which was 2021-22 school year, that was my junior year. I ended up tearing my knee, and so I wasn't already playing anyway. So I tore my knee, and it was like I was waiting to get surgery. Like, I was gonna see if it was gonna heal by just working out and stuff, but it didn't heal. Doctor said I was gonna need surgery. If I got surgery, I wasn't gonna be able to play the whole season. That was gonna be my last season anyway. And so my brother was planning on moving, and I wasn't trying to go back to that school anyway. So we just said, let's just move. And we ain't even visit before we came or nothing. I ain't even came this far down south before I came, but I just said, fuck it, I'm moving. And
why Houston
though? Houston, I mean, so one, it's a city that's super diverse, and so I've lived in a lot of different places, and so a city that's diverse fits me very well because I know how to communicate with a lot of people. I like being around a lot of different people, so it's a super diverse city. It's a growing city as in opportunity wise, so I feel like just the opportunities for it to be better. I wanted to go to an HBCU, so I wanted to go to Texas Southern. So that's another reason I came down here. I always wanted to go to an HBCU, but straight out of high school trying to play football, I didn't really have an opportunity to. And so since I'm not doing that no more, I had the chance to do that. So like all those factors are what drove me to move down here.
Okay. I feel you on that because I was supposed to go to Atlanta when he was supposed to go to Houston. And I got a sister that lived down here, and she was like, because I was gonna move in 2019, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to, was it 2019? I think it was 2019, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna go to Atlanta. I told my pops and everything, and my sister came to visit back in KC, and she was like, why don't you just move to Houston? I'm here, I can help. I'm there, I can help you out. All this other stuff, because she's in the entertainment industry. If y'all have not watched, I think it's like episode 4 or 5, man, with Jaylene Mack. Y'all go watch that.
Tap in.
But I was like, all right, fuck it. Because she was like, you can move to Houston. If you don't like it, then go to Atlanta. And I was like, all right. Because I was doing music. I was a DJ at the time, but I had just kind of like really started getting into that shit because I was trying to find other avenues to put my music out. So that's why I became a DJ, and I just ended up falling in love with the shit. But she was like, move to Houston. If you don't like it, then just leave. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I came down here in January of 2020, and the pandemic happened 2 months later. And I was like, all right, well, because I was living with my sister. She was like, I'll give you 2 months. After that, you gotta find the shit on your own. But of course, nobody's seen this fucking pandemic coming. So pandemic comes. I'm like, all right, and my 2 months was up. So I was like, well, I got two choices. I can either go out here, do something to try to get on my motherfucking feet and live out here in Houston, or I can go back home. I'm still here, so nigga, I didn't go back home. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, bro, I can't fucking do it. But
that's my thing. I'm not moving home. Yeah. Like, I'm not going back.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I'll be homeless before I fucking go home. So I was like, I'm good. I'm good on going back.
For sure.
And of course, like I said, nobody's seen the fucking pandemic happening, bro. But even, bro, that goes to show, bro. If you're thinking about moving somewhere, I moved out here with $40 fucking dollars. Nothing, packed all my shit in my fucking car, and I said, peace, and a pandemic happened. And I still didn't leave. Bro, that's your sign to get the fuck out your city.
Persistence, bro. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta. You gotta be willing to take a sacrifice if you want to.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. If you want that shit bad enough, bro, you gotta sacrifice. You gotta, especially being an artist, bro.
Scary money don't make money.
There you go, man. You got any collabs with any artists that you got, or you working on any collabs with anybody?
Yeah. So, one, my brother. Me and him got a song out called Time Machine, and he also put that on his project that he just released. So y'all can go check that song out, Time Machine. I like that vibe. It's a really different vibe from songs I've done mainly. I collab a lot with my friend Tyon YBS Todd.
Okay.
he just released a project probably a couple months ago, and I'm on one of them songs called Smoke Break. I collab with him a lot. He's actually him and YBS Vaughn. Those two are the ones that got me into making music. Like, them the ones who said I'm not leaving that room until I make a song. So shout out to them because, you feel me, if it's not for them, maybe I wouldn't be doing it. And you feel me, they support me a lot. At the same time, they keep it real. At the same time, we all just like having fun, motivate each other. We met in college and school and stuff like that. So it's a brotherhood we built, and we just like creating with each other. So that's something fun that we do.
Have you ever performed any of your songs?
Yeah, a couple times. Once in Houston, another time in Columbus, but neither times was anywhere I should have been performing. So I told you, I don't make club music. I don't know why I went to the club with my shit. It was like it could kind of fit, and they was fucking with it, but was they fucking with it though? Like,
bro, it's really all about the vibe, man. About knowing where you at, because me and shout out to Nico Crow, we was talking about how. So there's this thing called Between Two Dumpsters, where it's just an open mic for like 5 or 6 hours. It's a long ass fucking time. It's like 5 hours of open mic, and you get like 60 or 70 artists, bro, that perform. It's a fucking lot, but they're performing in front of a smaller crowd, but it is mostly made up of other artists. But again, when you perform at an open mic, bro, you're not famous. Don't nobody know who the fuck you are. So you have to figure out what crowd is it? You know what I'm saying? So don't go up on the fucking stage and fucking rage like you're Travis Scott and you want people to fucking open up a mosh pit. Bro, this is not that type of place. You know what I'm saying?
Look at you like, that's weird. What's he doing? And then you're not moving to this.
Bro, and then not only that, nobody knows your music. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody really, bro. 9 times out of 10, them artists, yeah, they might think if you got a cool song, cool. But don't nobody really kind of give a fuck. They just waiting on their turn. So that's why, like, my boy Nico, he was like, bro, I was going to go up there with this song, but I realized the crowd is like this. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to go up there with this more chill/mellow shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that fucking audience, too. And then also, and I talked about this on the my video with Millie, too. Bro, y'all artists, y'all got to know how to fucking perform. You know what I'm saying? Practice performing. Because you holding the mic and you got the mic over here and you talking and shit like, nigga, what are you doing? I can't fucking hear you. And then it's a lot of artists that I see will go up there and lip sync that shit. What are you doing, bro? Like,
they don't even respect the game at that point.
Like, bro, what is you? And I can tell you're lip syncing because I can't hear your fucking voice. You know what I'm saying? So that shit too, bro. But man,
gotta hit the Milli Vanilli disc skip on them. They come out there lip syncing.
Like, bro, you gotta know, number one, know your crowd, and then practice performing. I tell artists that shit all the time, bro. Like, I done performed hella times. I literally just performed like 2 weeks ago, but it was in front of like 4 people. But I was like,
I seen it though.
I was fucking around. Like, I wasn't. It was a song that I made back in 2019, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just do it because there's only 4 people in this bitch. So I was like, yeah, let me do it. But bro, as a artist, bro, you have to fucking practice performing. That is a major part of being an artist. Like,
I'll be in my room acting like I'm rolling loud or something, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'll be in my room just, hey.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. That's just what you gotta do. Like, you gotta
get it how you can at least.
Yeah, and I think Between Two Dumpsters is a great start for a lot of artists because a lot of artists don't. That's their first time performing, is that place. So I think that's a great start, but we also I think Houston needs something to, I usually say this shit for the end, but one thing that I want to do when I go back home is I want to create a big-ass, giant-ass community center. You seen that new A-Leaf Community Center?
Nah.
Okay, well, that motherfucker is gigantic, bro. And I want to create a big-ass community center like that, but it's strictly music-based. So I want to have like 60, 70, 80 plus studios in that motherfucker. But I also want people to be able to go in there and learn how to perform, people to go in there to learn how to play instruments, people to go in there and learn how to rap, learn how to sing.
That's tough for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that's the type of opportunities I feel like we need for, you feel me, regular people or just regular kids growing up. Because growing up, how often did you really get to go inside of an actual studio Growing up, how often do you get the chance to actually hone your skills outside of like just your house and with your friends? Like, it's fun doing it with them, but imagine if you're a kid coming up, you can have somebody teach you that. Those opportunities ain't really rewarded to kids like us. You feel me? Like, other kids might have the opportunity because it costs a lot.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
In general,
and I want that shit to be free.
Accessible. Yeah.
If everybody, if you want to go in there, if you want to just all you got to do is book it. But it's free.
Sure.
You ain't got to pay shit. Or you may have to pay like a $10 a month membership to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you pay $10 a month, you get to go to the studio whenever you want. You get to go take some lessons whenever you want.
Thousands of dollars worth of access.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
10 cents, so it's worth it.
Exactly, bro. So, like, I want people to learn. If you want to be a DJ, learn to go take some DJ lessons. You want to be an artist, go take artist lessons. Go take performance lessons. Go take vocal lessons. Like, all of this other shit to learn. And then also producing. If you want to be a producer, you want to be an engineer, you want to do anything in the music industry, bro, I feel like there's something, and I'm not even just gonna say Houston, but I think every city, every major city needs something like this to where, Dynamic Sound is one thing that has this, but which they have all these type of lessons and stuff like that you can take, but it ain't free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this shit should be easily accessible to anybody that wants to do it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because a lot of people, they either just don't have the funds, you know what I'm saying? Or they just don't know.
Don't know where to go. Don't know what to do. Don't know how to start.
Yeah, bro. Like,
a lot of talent gets wasted.
That's what I'm saying.
Just by not knowing stuff.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I know that there are people out there that make great music. I'll take, man, Lil Baby, when I went to go see him in concert for the first time, bro. This is a while ago, some years ago. Lil Baby made great music. He still makes great music. That nigga didn't know how to perform. He was a shitty performer. Like, he was garbage.
I seen one video from back in the days when they had put the dollar in his pocket.
I ain't even seen that. Oh, no, I didn't see that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But that nigga, bro, when I went to go see that man, this was before dreads, Lil Baby. This is like when he had hair like mine. Like, this nigga went on stage, rapped a little bit, walked to the left, rapped a little bit.
That's crazy, because
walked to
imagine
the right.
if he knew how to perform while doing freestyle for the first time. Bro!
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing, bro. Like, a lot of artists, they have great music or they have great potential. They just need somebody to help them be good at what they're lacking. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's some shit that
it's an important thing that I see. Like, I watch a lot of interviews as well, and a lot of artists are always talking about like mentorship for a lot of the younger artists, and talking about how important the mentorship they had was for them, like for their development and stuff like that, and just how important having someone to kind of guide you and like help you grow in your talents and stuff like that is. So that's something like if something like that was available for artists, I feel like a lot more good quality music. I mean, we just have a lot more of that.
Yep. You think social media done fucked up the game?
In a way,
think it helped it?
Like, it's both, like in both ways, because so the way I say it messed up the game is there's a lot of artists that are in it for the image instead of the actual art. And so that's one of the mottos I stick by is like I keep thinking on my mind is like, are you in it for the art or the image? And if you're looking at social media, it's a lot of artists that really are just in it to, you feel me, to look cool and to kind of look like what we think is a rapper and look like what we think is lit and look like all of that, instead of actually going into their music like
trying to perfect the craft.
Yeah,
bro.
like
some people think it's a get
music.
rich quick scheme.
Yeah. And I mean, shout out, if you gotta make your money, I guess, you feel me? I ain't gonna hate on nigga pockets, but at the end of the day, niggas is actually trying to make good music. So, you feel me? Take it serious, because the good music niggas is gonna start putting value back in the music. Like, shit happens in cycles, and back then, people loved the music a lot more than the image. A lot of rappers was liars, and niggas ain't even give a fuck because they made good music. So, you feel me? Make good music. I say social media is definitely clouding that, because a lot of people, even people getting into music, just they see what music could get you, when the reality is 99.9% of niggas that ever rap ain't never gonna live that type of life. So
true.
Trying to start doing music so you can look cool, that's definitely a detriment on music. But I'll say it's good in a way, because for a lot of people, it kind of gives them a way to promote their music, a way to let people know that they do music, it's just a way to express their art and share it to the world. So I feel like it's good in that way. It just gives people opportunity, but. You feel me? That's like a two-headed snake or whatever that shit called. Two-sided sword.
Yeah, double-edged sword. Yeah. I agree with that, bro. Me personally, and I said this multiple times, and I gonna keep saying it, bro. TikTok has fucked some shit up. I hate the fact that somebody can really be in a motherfucking basement. They can make a song. That shit is trash. They post it on TikTok. Somebody made a dance to it, and now they.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say it's like it's a double-edged sword because. On one end, we got somebody who don't give a fuck about the music, or this one, I don't know, somebody who garbage.
Yeah,
you feel me? They could blow up off the music because somebody gonna like it. I might think it's garbage, but someone out here like it, and they gonna push that, and it's gonna be easy. And like it's like they like it because there's certain things you could do in music that will make somebody like. I like how this cadence goes or this common thing goes. Them niggas know what people like. They know how to make somebody start listening. It's songs I don't even like. I'll be quoting the lyric. I don't even like the song, and I'm gonna say the lyric because it's just the way like they know how. I don't know how they do it. maybe I'm hating because I don't know how to do it. But at the same time, it's a other end on some artists that have blown up using social media, and they're also good. So, but I don't know. I feel like just seeing them trend is more few and far between than seeing the other side like. Eating like both sides ain't eating the same.
That's been working forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's been putting in work. That actually have good music. That actually works on their craft, respects the craft of music. Then you got somebody that just walks in this bitch and they like, yeah, I'm at Rolling Loud now because my shit blew up off of TikTok, and now people at Rolling Loud is waiting on you to perform that one fucking song when you got a 15-minute set and all they want to hear is the fucking
They need
chorus.
y'all to say the hook, bro. They
chorus.
They just need 15 seconds, bro. They might be better off you said 15 seconds for your whole set than if you did your other music. Who knows?
Yeah, bro.
Who knows?
Like that shit is wild, bro. And I talked about that. I think we talked about that on a roundtable too. Like one with my boy Nico Crow, Johnny, and Kawhi, right, bro? Like I don't think people who fucking who shit blow up off of TikTok and you ain't got no catalog behind you, you don't deserve to be on that stage. Or if you on that stage, you need to be the morning set, the 9:30 in the morning set.
So nah, for real though, because like you can have a song blow up, but one you ain't never performed, so you're not really good at performing, or you ain't really practiced or nothing like that, and I don't know, you more caught up in the I'm on a stage and I get to do this more than. At least I have this opportunity to show them what I can do. In between the time you make that hit and you perform at Rolling Loud, you better get some other shit out that people can listen to. Bro. People don't like to go. I mean, just with open mic stuff in general, people don't like to go see people perform stuff that they don't know. Like if I go to a concert, I like to know the songs that I'm singing. Like I'll be singing along as fuck at the concerts. The nigga next to me might be annoyed. I don't know because I'll be singing along. Like so. Just at least from my experience, I'd rather go to a performance from an artist who I know their songs and I can sing something rather than I'm gonna go just watch them sing. I wouldn't want to pay I wouldn't pay for a concert to someone I don't like. So for people that's paying hundreds of dollars to go to Rolling Loud, it's up to the artist you gotta deliver them a good experience because those are people that want to be your fans. Those are people that spent their money that's benefiting you. Like.
Yeah, bro.
They paying your bills end of the day, so you like owe it to them to give a good performance.
Yeah, bro. That's like when you go on tour, when people go on tour and they have somebody that's opening up. 9 times out of 10, bro, don't nobody know who that person is.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to the Lil Baby concert, 42 Doug opened up. This was before he was 42 Doug. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm listening to this nigga. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, and what's crazy is I didn't really fuck with his music at that time, and I was like, okay. And then they had another dude named Jordan Hollywood who was signed to QC. I think he might be still signed to QC. White dude, and I was like, okay, like we're Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where
everybody.
If
you're the opener, people. I mean, if you're the opener, some people might know you. That's true. But as the opener, your job ain't even really to rock the crowd like that. Your job ain't to move them. Your job is to perform while people come into the show to see the artist and they got something to listen to. And yeah, that's a platform that you take advantage of. At the same time, you got to realize though that you're an aid to the main show. They're not coming to see you.
Facts.
You gotta do your show in a way that's gonna complement the artist that's mainly performing.
Facts.
So like that's just something to keep in mind. Like it's not even to discourage openers. Like any nigga call me right now, nigga, I'll probably open because I need to do it. Any nigga you know that call me to open, I'll probably open. At the same time, I know if a nigga not singing my song in the crowd, they ain't come to see me. they ain't pay to see me, because if a nigga seen Sha'ron tickets $150, bro, niggas looking the other way. Niggas scrolling or some shit.
He said niggas are scrolling.
So you just gotta know your role in that.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. What's your most memorable moment in music so far?
Most memorable moment. So I'll say it's like 2 levels of this. I remember majority of the time when like somebody text me, tell me, hit me up, hey, I liked your song, or hey, I had a friend text me a couple weeks ago and said it was a song I had dropped over a year ago, and they said, yo, I'll still be listening to this song. It's really a vibe. And it's like sometimes I'll be thinking like, I made that song hella long ago. Ain't nobody listening to that shit no more. Like I gotta start giving them new shit because that shit came and went. Sometimes that's how I be feeling, because at the level I'm at right now, it's not like people are always like posting my music every day. It's not like I'm not doing no crazy numbers or nothing. So it's easy to kind of get lost in the thought that niggas done forgot about that shit. You gotta come different now. But at the same time, like people still appreciate the stuff that you've done. And even this morning, I had another friend who posted my song on their story. So those little things like that, those are very memorable to me, because it's like, I mean, you might be getting lost in the thoughts that people don't really listen to what you're doing, but at the end of the day, it's like you just don't know. Niggas ain't gonna tell you every time they showing you love. So it just is what it is. So those are kind of like a little bit of memorable moments. My one memorable moment, I'll say, it just be me being in the studio with my friends that I had mentioned earlier, Tyon and Vaughn, and we was making a song. It was a song I wrote by myself, 2 verses, hook, everything. But we was in the studio doing that, and usually I make my songs by myself, even in the studio. I'll be in the crib. It's a little studio set up in there. I do that completely alone, but this is where I kind of learned the benefit of camaraderie in the studio, because it was us and the engineer who also happened to move out here too. Like he live out here too, but we was making music in his studio, which is like basically just our school had a little arts building and stuff like that. So it was a piano in the room. He moved the piano in the room, and he had his computer set up and stuff. And we was in there till like, we paid for a 1-hour studio session. He let us stay in there till like 4 a.m. And so we was there for like 10 p.m., 4 a.m. working on all our songs and stuff. And just, it was like a moment where I did my part. They wanted to get on the song. And then in between there, we found a aha moment in the song. Like, this is going to be one of them ones. And for the rest of the school year, anywhere we went, if it was like a little function or whatever, they play that song. So that was like I don't know, that was something like, we really one of them ones. Like, we do this shit for real. Yeah. So that was a very memorable moment for me, just because it's like I made a really good song with my friends. And so, man, that's fun to me.
You know what's funny is I talked about this on one of my just previous episodes, bro. Is one of these songs. Actually, I talked about this twice. That I made. Well, I didn't make the song, actually. I featured on the song, but now it's actually my song because I bought the song. But it was these 2 guys that I used to make music with, and I wasn't even making music with them at the time. I just went to the studio with them, and they made the song. The song's called "Yes, of Course," and they had went to the studio, laid down their verse, laid down the hook, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need a 3rd verse on this motherfucker. I was like, this bitch is hard. For real. So we went to the studio like a week later, and I had went home that night though. I was like, send me the song, send me the beat. I made this shit in like 2 minutes. I made the verse in like 2 minutes, bro. And when I tell you, when I went back to the studio, I was like, I went in there, I one take Jake that motherfucker. I was like, yo, yeah. And I was like, bro, this is the most fun verse I've ever made in my fucking life. I was like, bro, this shit was so dope, because one, at the time I had writer's block, like a motherfucker. But I think what also helped me out is it wasn't my song, so I didn't have as much pressure on myself. So I was like, now I didn't want to go on somebody else's shit and be trash. Yeah. But in the same breath, I was like, I don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this ain't really mine, so if they want to remove my shit, they can. But also, they have 2 versions, one without me, one with me. So if they want to put the one without me on, they can do that shit too. But I was like, bro, I just went in that motherfucker. I had so much fucking fun. Yeah. And I was like, bro, like that's always going to be one of the most memorable moments for me, because I was like, bro, this is the most, and it was one of the catchiest verses I ever fucking made, bro. Oh, yeah. You still remember it? Bro, yes.
Say some lines.
What I say? I said, take your bitch to Budokan, cause that booty been a bomb. Cut all sides like I'm LeBron. What the fuck did I say? They
It don't even
remember.
matter. It don't even matter. He was spazzing. You heard that though. You heard the beginning. If y'all wanna hear the rest, y'all hit him up. I don't know where the song. I don't know where it's at. I can't even tell you where to find
I
it.
never even put that motherfucker out, bro. I never even put it out, bro. But it's funny because I might end up dropping a surprise album.
Okay.
/ mixtape.
Okay.
Okay. On Chef Radio's birthday, bro. I haven't made my decision.
Say that.
But
I'm gonna be on the look. I ain't even gonna forget you said this. I'm gonna literally I'm gonna take this clip and send it to you around where the
if
album
I do
at.
it, bro. If I do it, bro, I would I mean, I'll put this out people would be like, okay,
You announced it now.
but,
You gotta do it now.
but I would I wouldn't put no marketing into it, bro. I just drop it up like, hey,
We still gonna blow it up though. We still gonna blow it up.
I'll just be like, yeah,
You gonna see your shit on
Billboard
Hot 100 or something.
You
feel me?
That's funny. Nah, cause I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. People ask me, cause I'm not an artist anymore, but I will still make music because I love making music. That's always been my passion. Always will be my passion. Do I really care to put it out? Not really, because that's not really what I want to do anymore. But now that I got all these eyes on me, you know what I'm saying, for Chef Radio, why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying?
Well.
And so I might end up dropping some shit. Got some old shit on it. I might go.
No, that shit might pop.
Go
Make
to
all
the
of this
studio.
shit take off.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. So yeah, bro. Cause I got some. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's kind of side note, but my birthday this year, bro. I'm going stupid because Chef Radio's birthday is my birthday. My first ever guest on the show was Tyler Samurai. It dropped on my birthday last year.
You know what's crazy? I had met him on Walmart the day after I seen him on Chef Radio. And I met him at Walmart the next day.
Damn, that shit crazy. I think did you tell me that?
Yeah, I told you. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, yo, bro, I just met this nigga after watching your show yesterday. Because I had seen him, and I'm like, bro, cuz look familiar. I know I seen him before. And I don't know where I seen him from, but I recognize his voice, and I recognize his face. And I just said, you rap, bro? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, you look like a rapper. He had a performance that day, so you know he had the rapper drip on.
That nigga do be styled the fuck out, bro.
I'm saying.
That's my
guy. And then so I'm like, what's your name? He said, Tyler Samurai. I said, nigga, I seen you on the podcast last night.
Yeah, bro, that's my fucking guy, bro. Of course, if y'all don't know, I am Tyler Samurai's official DJ, but it's funny, man, because I go out here. We pushing his album still. He just dropped, but I
just saying he had a mic check type video coming out.
Bro, he got he got a song with Dude Deuce.
Bro, that song stuck in my head like the first lyrics. It's like I don't even know the words all like that clear, but it's just the way he said it. That part.
You don't want no action, nigga. Don't want smoke with us. Oh God. So yeah, bro. We still pushing that shit. It's funny because I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't necessarily have to because I feel like it's still my job too because I am his DJ. But I push this nigga's music either when I'm DJing or when I'm just out. I'm like, hey, got an artist, Tyler Samurai, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And he went out somewhere, bro, and talked to another DJ, and the DJ was like, "You Tyler Samurai?" I was like, "DJ Preem's your DJ, right?" You know what I'm saying? And they start talking. I was like,
y'all global, y'all.
Yeah, I was like, hey, because he called me, he was like, I appreciate you, nigga. You putting in the groundwork, and I'm like, yeah, I've been doing that shit, bro. So. Yeah, but I'm thinking about, man, because I ain't gonna lie. Back to my thing, but my birthday, bro, I'm going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to go to Johnny Dane. I'm about to get iced out in the mouth.
Okay, Johnny Dane. You heard that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
don't
do
tax
that
my
real
man.
quick.
I see you be waxing niggas for some weak shit sometimes. Don't. You feel me?
I'm weak.
We're not going for that.
Nah, for sure.
We're not going for that.
Next thing I'm gonna get, I don't know if I'm gonna go to Johnny Dane for this, but I see everybody with their motherfucking artist chain, they DJ chain. I'm gonna have to give me a DJ Preem chain coming soon, man. I'm gonna have to give me one of them joints because everybody should be icy. No,
we gonna be having that shit on like 4 p.m.
No, for real. But I'm gonna make sure my shit like VVS, nigga, baguettes, nigga. I don't want because
big diamonds,
y'all niggas.
Big
I be
diamonds.
seeing a lot of y'all shit cloudy as fuck.
If the blood wasn't put in the diamonds, we don't want them. If they ain't blood diamonds, we don't want them, bro.
Facts, bro.
Simple.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna go up for my birthday, bro. And I was like, man, I want to do something for Chef Radio, but I also want to do something for myself, bro. So I might go ahead and go to the studio and release some shit. But I still ain't made my mind up on it, but we'll see.
Let me know.
We'll see, man. I know you said you don't make club music. So what type of music do you create?
What type of music do I make? That's a hard question. So I'm really trying to get more versatile in the sounds that I'm making. So like, I don't, it's hard to say. I don't want to put myself in a box or nothing, but I would say what I attempt to make is kind of stuff that's like you can feel. So I'm not really the best singer, but I've always liked songs like that can make you feel something with how the vocalist does it. But in the way I try to compensate with that is I try to get kind of beats that kind of place you in a certain like mind state or it might remind you of something. And so like I'll get a beat and it might sound like kind of like, it might not have raindrops in it, but like it's gonna feel like it's eerie outside. It's a dark cloud above you if that's what I'm trying to do. And I'll try to kind of also my performance and how I'm rapping the song, I try to use that to compensate, and I try to put a lot of personality into it. So I'll say something like that, or I always try to put personality in what I'm trying to do. I like making music that's energetic, but at the same time, I'm still showcasing my talent as a rapper. So I don't want the beat to always carry. I want to use a good beat, but I don't always want it to carry. I want to kind of match the energy of the beat. So whatever I'm doing, whatever type of song I'm going for, so I'll try to do that, and I'll try to get lyrics that kind of can also help it go. And I try to showcase, my writing ability skills. I was a writer before I started making music. Not a writer, like I was good at writing, I'll say. Like, it's just something I'm naturally inclined at. So I've always been good at writing and stuff like that. And so, just stuff that if it wasn't a song, you could read it and you might still enjoy the content of it. But once you put the music in it, it kind of puts everything together. And if you're someone that loves music like me, then you'll enjoy the song. Like, you can feel it that way. So it's not really a specific type of music. I just know I don't be making nothing that's gonna go up in the club. Like, if you play my shit in the club, my nigga, you don't love your job.
That's funny saying. No, for real. No, I feel that, bro. I mean, that's cool though, because some people think that they gotta make club style music or some shit like that, but if that's just not your avenue, bro, that's not your avenue. Yeah. Like,
I wouldn't be myself if that's what I was chasing.
Bro, give you a plain example, bro. Tech Nine is from Kansas City. He doesn't make music for niggas, but this nigga still sell out shows. I don't play his shit in the club. Don't nobody give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's still doing his thing. Yeah, he's still. Nobody got to play Tech Nine in the club, and Tech Nine gonna do what Tech Nine do. So
thank you. You know what I'm saying? So you can always find a fan base for what you do. Like, people are, and then also another thing too is people are always trying to find something new to listen to, bro. Like, even me as a DJ, I realized, man, I remember, fucking Tomorrow 2 by Glorilla and Cardi B.
Nah.
But you don't know that song?
I mean, I know how it start.
I don't even fucking know.
I mean, I probably heard it. I definitely probably didn't see it on Twitter or something.
I love Tomorrow. I just know this.
Yeah.
Riding with my 20 them, and they don't look thick as fuck. Or some shit like that. I know that's Cardi B.
I probably heard it on
Cardi
Twitter.
B shit. But nigga, after a couple, like, I would say after like a month, bro, niggas is not really fucking with the Tomorrow 2. Like, the shorties wasn't even fucking with the Tomorrow 2 like that. Yeah. Then, you know what I'm saying? You got Lotto coming out, rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro.
I know that one. They put that everywhere. Everybody acting brand new. Yeah. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
make me want to change or something.
People are constantly listening or trying to find something new, bro. Like, I do the same shit. I go on Apple Music Tidal, and I look for different playlists, like new playlists, like what just came out today, what just came out yesterday. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck finna come out? You know what I'm saying?
That's good in music, but I feel like music low key gotta slow down just a little bit.
It's
because I feel
music
like
is produced so fucking fast.
I feel like we're not sitting with music as much as we used to, and like even me, I do that a lot. I'm very guilty of it, and so I try to I try to just find songs off of every album that I like, and even just old songs that I might have heard once or twice, and try to, listen to it so I can sit with it. So, like, just sit with it just to digest the music and see if I actually like it. Do I like this for the moment? Do I like this for the mood? And the songs that usually are the best to me, those are the ones that last, and I'm going to listen to that shit for forever. Like, if it's really that good, like, but, so, yeah, music is moving very fast right now, though.
And you know what, bro? For me, it's so funny how I listen to music, because if I find a song and I fuck with it heavy, I play that bitch on replay for days straight.
Till you sick of it, huh?
No, I don't even know if I'll be sick of that motherfucker.
I be getting sick.
And then like I play that motherfucker for like 3 days straight, bro. And I know the whole fucking song and everything. And then I'll just somehow listen to something else. Then when I listen to that song, I forget about the song that I was just listening to for the past fucking week.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh shit.
That's how. If you're a YoungBoy fan, that's really how it is. Because I grew up loving YoungBoy, and he got hella songs that I like. And I'm gonna forget the name. Like I forget the names of a lot of his songs, and I'm gonna hear like, hey, what's the name of this one? I know this song. I can't tell you the name of it, though.
He got so much music,
it's too
bro.
much.
He got so much music, bro.
A lot. I was talking to my friend today. I said, this nigga dropped 8 albums in 2022.
Bro, that nigga got so much music, bro.
He hate the label. He said, I need to get off this bitch ASAP.
Boy, he is the biggest fucking YouTube artist I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Ever, bro.
That nigga is,
bro, Soulja Boy.
And his following is fucking crazy.
He got a real fan base, bro.
He has a legit ass fan base.
And the thing is, I see it like it's a wide span range too. Like it's not just 16-year-olds that's listening to YoungBoy. Cause I was listening to YoungBoy since I was 16.
Yeah.
I'm 22, still listening to YoungBoy. Yeah. But my 16-year-old little cousins, them niggas listening to YoungBoy. Like,
yeah.
Hey,
that
bro.
nigga has I don't even know if he know for real, like dead ass. He has a powerful. It's a cult phone.
He don't really get a lot of major features like that. He's had a few. He had Tyler Creator, Juice WRLD, but like recently, let's say like as a 20. Like outside of Tyler Creator or whatever, he don't be working with a lot of other artists like that. And the fact that his music still does very well, just off the strength of a fan base.
That nigga, bro, he could tell all niggas to go out and do, nigga. Everybody go pick up some motherfucking trash.
Niggas was outside his courtroom like he was like OJ or something.
Yeah, like bro, that nigga's fan base is fucking, and bro, and you can't open up your fucking any app without seeing. YB's better. Oh my god.
Like, YB better.
YB better. Oh
bro,
my god, bro.
I feel like as an artist, that should be kind of like, if it's one goal you have, it should be to have a fan base that really respects you for good. I mean, let's say I'm not gonna act like he's not flawed. He's very flawed. But at the same time, I feel like as an artist, your goal should be to have a fan base that just rides with you regardless. Like if you're making music, if you're someone who makes music for other people, you should want people to they just love you for your art. And it's not like the way he strikes me is he doesn't strike me as someone who tries to fit in with nothing else. To me he's completely himself, for better or worse.
Facts.
And I feel like his fans see that and they respect that, because a lot of artists aren't always who they say they are. And like, for better or worse, he's been consistent with who he is. Like, when I say for worse, I really mean for worse. But at the same time, those people aren't never gonna, like, they love him. So
yeah, I
feel like as an artist, your girl should be able to make music that reaches people so much that regardless of what you do, they're gonna stand with you. Like, same with Kanye.
Yeah. Do you think you ready to be famous? And what I mean by that is, like, I was thinking about this shit the other day, and I was at Ricebox. Shout out fucking Ricebox. I fucking love Ricebox. You ever had Ricebox? Bro, you should definitely go try that shit. So I was at Ricebox, bro, and I know Chef Radio is gonna be something huge one day. Mm-hmm. So with that, whether I want it or not, it's gonna come fame. So I was at Ricebox and I was just thinking to myself, I was like, I ordered my food and I just sat and I just was waiting on it or whatever. And I seen all these people in there and I'm just looking around at these people and I'm like, one day I'm not gonna be like, they don't give a fuck who I am. They don't know who I am. They just like whatever. And I'm like, one day I'm gonna try to do this shit and multiple people are gonna come up to me and ask me either for a picture or autograph or some shit like that. And I was like, am I ready for that? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Am I ready to kind of give up a lot of my privacy? You know what I'm saying? Being able to go out and maybe one of the homies or a female go out and have dinner or some shit and somebody interrupts and be like, hey, Preem, can I get a picture? Or Preem, I want to be on Chef Radio or some shit like that. And I'm like, do I think that I'm ready for all the shit that comes with it, all the fucking backlash that I know I'm going to get on social media for saying certain shit or whatever? Do you think you're ready for shit for something like that, bro?
Honestly, that's like something I'm always conflicted with. Like, I think of that a lot, and it's like, do I want this? How much, like, if I want to be famous, how famous do I want to be? Like, and I always, like, never have a consistent answer for myself, if I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I say, I want to be as big as my favorite rapper. Or so I was at the I had went to Kendrick Lamar's concert before I had left Columbus, and it was at like the Schottenstein Center, and that's like
The Big Steppers one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where like the Ohio State Buckeyes basketball team play. A lot of the other indoor sports play in there as well.
Okay.
And so like if you from Columbus, like that's like the stadium. Like so, and to me it was a surreal moment just being there and seeing how much people was there looking at him. And I had good seats, so when I look up, I can fake in my head like they looking down at me. So, it's like as inspiring as that is, I know he can't do everything he wants to do. Like, he can't go to the store every day and niggas gonna be like, that's a regular, I don't give a fuck who that is. Niggas not just gonna look at him. When niggas see you, like, he can't do everything he wants to do. But so sometimes I feel like I want that, like, just to be able to, if I'm going on tour, everybody's gonna want to see me and I'm gonna sell this out. And like, one of my dreams is just what he was doing, performing at the Schottenstein Center, just the stadium that I'm from. I wasn't born in America, but when I first moved to America and moved to Columbus, I had lived like right off Ohio State's campus because the person who was living went to Ohio State. So I had lived like around the corner from the stadium. So that's like something I wanted to do, just be a full circle moment, would be to perform in that stadium. But at the same time, what would come with having to perform in that stadium? You need a certain level of notoriety. You're not going to be a nigga that go to motherfucking Chipotle and wait in line. Ain't nobody going to say shit to you. For sure. And I love Chipotle. So I can't even like do everything I want to do if I was that famous. But at the same time, like I want to be looked at as the best rapper that ever rapped ever. Yeah. So that's what that comes with. At the same time, I want to make music with all the best people and be able to do everything, but I'm a person that also likes to be secluded a lot, and I spend a lot of time by myself. I don't really go out that much. I spend a lot of time in my room or just with my close friends, and I want to be able to, keep doing that and living that lifestyle as well. But I know the drawbacks to that is what I want my goals to be, what I want my ultimate goal to be, and a lot of things that go into what I want to do. Sacrifice. Like, it's a sacrifice you have to be willing to give up. And so I'm just conflicted on whether I want to be just the rapper that, he just the underground niggas know as, he good as fuck like that, or do I want to be like everybody know I'm the best rapper? And I go back and forth with that all the time. Yeah,
because I think about it, bro. Like, I want to be bigger than somebody like Academics. I don't want to do what these niggas do. Like,
don't be like Academics, bro.
I don't want to be. I want to be bigger than Academics, but I don't want to be like Academics because. I feel like he does a lot of the shit now, especially, bro. It's just for checks, bro. Yeah. And I get it. Like, get your money, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
you just can't respect it.
That's the thing, bro. Like, I don't want to do this shit just for checks, bro. I do this shit for a fucking reason, and I never want to forget why I do this. I don't ever want to forget what this stands for. You know what I'm saying? But in the same breath, I look at like the future and be like, damn, I'm not saying like I'm gonna be a Drake. Like every place I walk in, somebody's gonna be like, "Oh my God, DJ Prince." Mm-hmm. Like I know it's gonna be some places where I walk in, nobody knows who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. How would I react to that? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to, because I don't feel like I'm a big headed nigga to be like, "Oh, you don't know who I am." I don't give a fuck if you know who I am.
Yeah, that shit corny as hell. Like
I don't really.
I was watching your interview one day that it was when you was outside. And Cuz said, "You don't know me,
bro."
I'm not gonna lie, I was so weak that whole time watching that. Like I had got off of work. It's probably 12 a.m. I'm finna go to sleep, bro. I did not go to sleep. I had to see the rest of that shit because it was funny to me. But
that shit got on my fucking nerves.
If someone doesn't know who you are, you don't come at them arrogant. Let them know who you is. You just let them know. You feel me? This who I am. This is what I do. Like, especially when you told a nigga I'm not from here,
bro. That's the thing.
It's a lot of niggas that's from down here. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like. And it's like, and my thing is, I never try to disrespect the Houston culture.
Yeah, for sure.
I just don't know.
We eating off of it, so like, bro. You can't, like, you gotta respect it.
So when niggas be like, bro, you don't know who this is, you don't know who that is, nigga, no, I don't. I'm not finna fucking have you come to my city and be like, oh my God, you don't know who Tech Nine is, you don't know who
that's a chance
Fat Tone
is to educate
like,
them.
You don't know who fucking
you get them hip to the culture.
Yeah, bro. Like, no, I don't expect you niggas to know who the fuck it is. Like. What the fuck? Especially if you're not from here, bro. Or if you a young nigga. Like, I'm not about to take no 21, 16, 15-year-old to my city that's never been there and be like, bro, you don't know who Fat Tone is? You don't know who Mac Dre is? and then be like, nigga, you should know who the fuck did. No, you shouldn't.
It's a lot of niggas I ain't know till I start watching his show. So
like, you know what I'm saying, bro? So that shit bothered me. Cause I'm like, bro,
I seen, bro.
I'm like, and my thing.
And he kept, bro. I was there because he kept going, bro. He kept going. He thought it was whatever his name is, radio. No disrespect, I forgot your name, gang, but like really no disrespect. I don't have a good memory at all.
No,
but at the same time, if niggas just didn't know, you could have just said, "This is who I am. This is what I do." And shit, if you want to get a little bit cocky, that's my city.
Yeah,
say that.
Yeah,
but you don't really gotta you don't gotta hijack my nigga's show. You got Chef Radio.
Nigga literally took a 2-minute interview and make that bitch 8 minutes. I was like, yo. He was like, oh, go ahead, ask your questions. Nigga, I ain't got no questions.
I see the name. It's Chef Radio.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
His microphone.
Come on now, bro. So yeah, bro. I'm going to ask you one more question before we get out of here, bro. I know you said you from Columbus. One thing you want to do is perform at basically y'all Toyota Center is what it is. But when you do get big, is there something that you want to do for your city you want to go back and do?
Nah, I ain't doing shit for them niggas.
Oh,
niggas
my God.
Never show me love.
That nigga said off the rip, fuck no.
I'm fucking around. I'm gonna definitely, I don't know. I want to, this kind of ties in with like my purpose with music, how I said I'm kind of conflicted because one side of me say I want to be like, one, it's no really big person that ever came out of there as a rapper, so I feel like that's a city where it's an opportunity that you could, if a nigga was to blow up from there and they wanted to turn that into a rap city, they really got that opportunity in their hands still, because it's not a super big like how J. Cole was from Fayetteville, and now niggas know Fayetteville just because of J. Cole. I didn't know what Fayetteville was before I knew J. Cole. So, and in Columbus, if you're talking like, people know what Columbus, Ohio is, but like if we're talking from a musical standpoint, if you say I'm a rapper from Columbus, it don't really hold as much weight as a nigga saying, oh, I'm a rapper from LA. You a rapper from LA. Niggas want to tap in. You a rapper from New York. Niggas going to be like, okay. But Columbus ain't really had a super big global musical moment like a lot of other cities have. Nice. So I want to be someone that takes charge in that and in turn create like more like a musical infrastructure in Columbus that ain't been seen before, just because the opportunity is there, and have a hand in that. But I mean, I just want to see the city doing good musically, so that I'm the last nigga that ever got to move out from Columbus to succeed in music. I want people to be like, we could do this shit here because a nigga from here did this, and it's a nigga from here that's giving us he's giving us the opportunities to do these type of things. Like, so that's something I want to be involved in, and with my friends as well. So that's something we all want to do. So I feel like that'd be cool. Other things, you know, I just giving back to the city in general. Like, I don't really have a big like plan, like I'm gonna give all these niggas this and all these niggas that, but just set things up in the city that, one, it's a lot safer for people growing up there, too. It's a lot more expressive. Even though I will say Columbus is a pretty expressive city, like it's pretty free, but at the same time, growing like it's happening as our generation is growing up. So just make it something more like that. You feel me? Just make it a place where people want to be. Like, I don't mean to sound cliche, but I want to put my city on the map. So
I feel you, bro. That's really what it's about, bro. Like, I tell everybody, you know what I'm saying, all the time. If people are like, where you from? Oh, I'm from Kansas City, but I live in Houston. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always say that shit. I always rep my fucking city, bro. So niggas know, oh, that's where you from. Like,
yeah, bro. I used to tell people I was from Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. What, y'all be growing corn out there,
bro? Like, I'm telling you, bro, you don't get it as bad as me, bro. Because when you say Ohio, you like, okay, Ohio. Or if you say Columbus, you like, okay, Ohio, whatever. Nigga, when I tell people I'm from Kansas City, they be like, oh, you're from Kansas. No, nigga.
Start clicking their heels and shit.
I'll be like, no, nigga, I'm not from Kansas. I'm from fucking Missouri. It's two different states. It's not even fucking two different cities, bro. You got Kansas City, Missouri, then you got the Kansas side. You got your suburbs of Kansas City.
Sure.
But niggas be like, oh, you're from Kansas. Or I'll be like, yeah, I'm from Missouri. They be like, oh, you're from Missouri City. No, nigga. There's still a fucking state named Missouri.
That's insane that when you say Missouri, niggas is thinking Missouri. Like it makes sense because we're in Houston, but at the same time, like, do niggas from Missouri City say, I'm from Missouri? Like, Missouri's a state.
They say most cities,
Hey,
bro.
if it make you feel better, I knew that they were separate. I knew it was Kansas City, Missouri. Like,
Bro,
I'm hip. My
motherfuckers
geography lightweight nice.
Bro, motherfuckers be like, oh, okay, you from, or if I say Missouri, they be like, oh, St. Louis. No, not from St. Louis, not from Kansas. Yeah. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. And that's what, bro, and that's another thing, bro. Like, I want to put that respect on my fucking city.
You know what I'm saying? Like, say Kansas City and niggas know where it's at.
Yeah, bro.
Like I want to say Columbus and I don't got to say Ohio. We can say that for Cleveland. Niggas say Cleveland. And you might not even know Cleveland is in Ohio, but like Cleveland, they got that name holds weight, Cleveland.
Yeah,
I tell people I'm from Columbus and they'll still say, oh, you from Cleveland? So, you feel me? I don't want that to happen no more. Yeah, I don't like somebody got to do something about it.
Do something about that.
Please, urgently.
I say that shit all the time, bro. That's why I be like, whenever I do actually put the city on the map, niggas gonna know. Oh, I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, or I'm going to Kansas City, Missouri. I'm in Missouri, the state. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, bro, I say it all the time, nigga. I'm from the Show Me State. That's what it's called, bro. It's the Show Me State, nigga.
But you are the first person I ever met from Kansas City, though.
Bro, like, yeah.
First person ever.
Bro, and people be like, oh, and niggas be like, motherfuckers be like, oh, you got an accent, or they be like, oh, what y'all do out of Missouri? Nothing, nigga. Like, but it's the same as, but motherfuckers be like, oh, it's just like farm and land and shit like that. I'm like, no, nigga. Like it's the same city that y'all motherfuckers live in.
I'm not gonna say it's not like that for Ohio. Like, it's definitely parts like that you gonna drive, you're not gonna see shit. But nigga, I don't live out in the motherfucking sticks and boonies. Nigga, I live in Columbus. I live in the city.
I live in the city, bro. Like, I be telling motherfuckers all the time. I'm like, yeah, you know how like Drake goes to Houston, Drake also goes to KC because we have a fucking Toyota Center. It's just called the Sprint Center. Yeah. Now it's called the T-Mobile Center. But like, bro, y'all got tall ass buildings. We got tall ass buildings. Like, y'all got a downtown. We got a downtown.
It's a city. Like, what y'all?
It's a city, bro.
It's a little smaller.
It's just smaller.
It's not as much people.
That's the only difference.
But nigga, I'm from there, so
you know what I'm saying. and it's snow there. That's the fucking difference. Snow.
Bro. That's another reason I came down here. I ain't fucking with that, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. But go ahead and shout yourself out. Tell everybody where they can find you. Find your music.
You
bro.
can find me at Rhonda Dons on all social media. Rhonda Don with an S at the end, basically. You can find my music. Hopefully it updated right and it says Sha'ron. But aside from that, Rhonda Don on all platforms. You could just hit the link in my bios on social medias. It's in there. I'm releasing a Lil Femi EP. It'll be dropping tonight. So by the time this is out, it'll be out. Yeah, by the time you release this, the video it's already gonna be out. And so I hope y'all can listen to that, and I hope y'all enjoy that. But yeah, that's my name, Sha'ron.
Absolutely,
Sha'ron.
Bro. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you coming on the show, man. Doing your damn thing, bro. Me.
Keep doing what you're doing. You feel me? Keep uplifting the city, bro.
Yeah, sure.
Niggas ain't doing it like this. So
hey, man, it's the hottest, the biggest. You already know. Dessert mix up next. Keep it locked. It is Chef Radio.